Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another video. Today, I started to break it to you guys. JoeYoursTruly is playing some range offlane, and not just any range offlane. It's gonna be Morigesh. Now, hear me out. The only reason JoeYoursTruly is trying to pick Morigesh offlane and rank is because for whatever reason, Augments Studios just refuses to nerf this hero because for the last like almost 2 months, this hero has a positive win rate across all like rank brackets besides maybe Paragon. Like bronze is like 56, 57 like percent win rate, silver is the same thing, gold is the same thing, plat's like 54% win rate, diamond's like 53, 54. What I'm trying to say is that like only in Paragon, her win rate goes below 50% at 48% win rate. But everywhere else, she's way above 52% win rate. And that is just diabolical. And it's been very clear, like in terms of like data and stuff, like this hero is just doing really good in offlane. But Omitsu just does not want to nerf it. And I tried it out long time ago. And I saw how toxic this whole thing can get. Like, I saw why it's like so broken, but I didn't want to do a video for the longest time because I didn't want people to play this pick in offlane. But if it most studios I'm not gonna nerf this, then my only option is just to show how much this can be abused in this role, and hopefully that will get them to open their eyes a little bit more to this pick. I do have to change my RB to be Instacaster RBs just so it'd be a bit easier to get the poking down on the Sevlog. And by the way, this hero is not a matchup dependent hero. Like I know Sevlog is gonna be a bit easier to kind of like run down and abuse. But even against like Works or like other heroes, this hero is really dang disgusting. It's just because she has like so much sustain and lane through her like RB, and her E. Like she heals a lot and does a lot of early game damage as well. Like it's actually really disgusting. Her wave clear is good. Her mobility is not like super bad because she has the E that gives her damage mitigation, by the way, and that's kind of like the main ability that allows you to heal so much in lane. And then on top of all of that, she's just so stupid easy to play. It's like one thing if a hero is really good, but then really hard to play, like a Clyde, for example, right? But she's just so super easy to play that even like your average Joe can just seem like an absolute like smurf on this character. So that's why, again, this is the only reason why I'm showing off this hero today, is because I'm just sick of Amanda just annoying this hero when it's very obvious that she is absolutely like broken. And I even like talked to other people about this too, like Survivor and other people, and they also think this is like so disgusting and just doesn't make sense why they have enough for it at all. But anyways, this is the build that's being abused on her a lot. You go the augment that makes your base attack shred armor, because pretty much you go this build that allows you just to W key your opponent, because her damage early game is actually just so dang high, and she heals so much, so it's so hard to like come out on top on the trades against her. Like no joke. And then the first item you go is Crescelia, because that's the item that gives you like a cheap early game power spike, just so you can kind of carry that lead even more. Just keep the snowball going, then you go Prophecy, again playing for that 1v1 kind of like playstyle. And then you go for like Typhoon. So a basic attack oriented build that allows you to just run down your opponents. And then you just pair like HP items essentially to make it so that you're really hard to kill with all the extra health you have, along with all the healing, their mitigation, etc. Yeah. So Paragon was trying really hard to find the angle to gank me, but I already put down the wards, so I saw that coming from a mile away. Seal saw that, they started bashing each other. I'm really strong too, compared to the Sevlog in those kind of scenarios. That's another reason why she's like really good, because if you have a jungler that works with you, you can kind of win most 2v2s. You just offer so much damage that you just cannot miss, period. So it's like actually pretty easy just to run down the enemy jungler or whoever is like trying to come up with a 2v2 for the most part. So right here, I'm just trying to freeze the wave a little bit because I want to like just kind of like zone the server off from like stacking and all that kind of jazz. Don't mind him hitting me quite a bit because you see how much damage he's taking. You see how he's like almost died already, even though he technically had a little bit more minions hitting me for a bit. So now he's gotta reset again. and look at this. Like, I mean, the CS league's not super crazy high, but it is like this server is really not having a good time at all. And you saw how much HP that I was missing, but I'm only getting very close to full HP, by the way. So, yeah, not a-okay. Not very healthy, to say the least. The reason why he's like actually not falling too far behind on the CS is because I haven't been able to push out the wave all the way every single time. And he's been able to like catch up on the CS as a result. So this time, I'm trying to push out the wave aggressively, just so the server doesn't get freeze on me again. So there we go, world level 7. Server just right back, 2 levels up on him. He's definitely building smartly with going for like magic ropes and all that. That's gonna help out. But look at that, we already got a first item, and it's gonna allow us to just go even harder onto the server. Because again, we're playing with the augment that shreds armor, makes our damage early game like really strong, and then we're playing with Crescelia that makes our basic attacks have an enhanced effect. We get mana back, so we can just keep on spamming abilities essentially in lane. So there's just no downside of this build. We're always going to be healthy in the health and the mana department, and our damage is just like uncontested for the most part. So depending on how this game goes, I'll definitely try to fish for a second game, just see like go get some more aggressive matchup. But I play this build against like Crunch players, Grux players, and it's just the same thing. You literally just run down them because it's just so hard to outtrade you since you just have so much lock-on damage and healing, and you have a lot of sustain because of like health and mana. So it's just like, if I can't beat them in health, I'll beat them in mana because then I'm gonna have the mana regen, they won't, right? So it's just, there's always like one thing that Morigesh is just always gonna do better than her opponent, and that's kind of allows her to just pretty much cheese the lane phase super hard. So yeah, Servo is just somewhere else because it's very obvious that you just cannot farm period in my lane. So you have to go like join like jungle camps from his own, for example. So that puts the... Oh, he's actually going behind somewhere. So it's actually farming jungle instead. Well, he took the 3, but he didn't take the blue. So, I have no idea what the server is, but either way, he's not farming most efficiently right now. And that puts him in a private pickle, I would say. So, 61, yep. Not having fun still. 3 Act 1 on the right side, so we can kind of just keep pressing W key onto the sip. Bye bye. Like, and by the way, he's very tank against me, so he's gonna be tankier than most other offlaners. But you see just how easy it is for me just to literally run him down. And there's nothing he can do. I absolutely despise this pick. And I absolutely despise it more that a meta just does not want to nerf it, even though the stat says otherwise. Any hero that has like a 54-55% win rate on average against all elos of rank, like, that can't be allowed. That's like, that hero is way overtuned at that point. Because the thing with like range offlane is like most of the time they just often cheat bad players. But like, I think Morigesh is definitely at a point where she cheats both bad players and good players. That's when it's very unhealthy, when you have that situation happen. When you have like a hero that even good players have a hard time struggling against. And yeah, it's literally, yeah, he's back to half HP. He got his item, so he got that so much extra HP mana regen, but it's just still not enough to last long against me. Yep, and like I said, we just got 4 HP from just healing from abilities. We have some Divine Potion, and also Crescelia, so that we just get our mana back as well. So I should definitely back soon, but I just don't see a need to do it just yet. Alright, so and you saw how close that Sedwalk is? Imagine if we bought a second item, he would actually die in that 1v2. That's the crazy part. He would die in the 1v2 if we had like all of our items on this reset we just didn't took just yet. So yeah, here we go. We got Prophecy. Honestly, I don't think we need Typhoon, because we can kind of just face tank the Sedwalk Aquan a little bit. But I'll go Typhoon for the sake of showing what's the normal build that looks like for you guys. So you thought that was crazy? That was just almost killed that Sedwalk in the 1v2. Wait, now we have Crest. We have a second item. Now you get to see this get even more toxic right here, ladies and gents. So the thing about this build, it is a kind of more selfish split push build, which kind of weird in this meta where it's just AoE meaning mid, playing around the Shaper buff. But I still think you can kind of get away with this because you are just uncontested still. You can split push well, you can farm well, you can bully well. So I'm gonna just keep on split pushing because unless they send like more people after me, they just can't stop me. Just kind of keep the Sedwalk out of the fight as much as we can. Alright, there's a Mario. So we don't have to fight that, we can just back off. That's her ult gone. Okay, we're gonna try to 1v3 this, but it's not enough. But you see what's going on. If Miriam came over, we just killed the Sedwalk as tower. If the Aquan didn't come over, we could have killed him 1v2. It is just so toxic for them to deal with all this. Like, I don't know what to say. So they use all that resources on me. I'm hoping my team can maybe do the second phase too. Maybe we'll honestly go one at it here in a sec. So I might just leave my towers, just kind of know it on the left side, and just kind of one down on this vein to try to get a kill, try to help my team just guarantee it really easily. Because I blink in 30, can play around that. Maybe one down duo, because I know Miri doesn't have ult. I don't know about the blinks, but I can definitely fish for a kill. TP just used his E, I'm definitely gonna look at him first. That's one kill, really easy, as I said. Get this TP out of the fight. Now let's look at Sedwalk. Now we're looking at the jungler. And I literally just kind of 1v3 that. It's not quite 1v3 because I have my ADC right there helping out, but it was pretty much just like a free fight because I just kind of dumpster on them. I kind of tanked damage and I just kept doing a lot of damage in return. No. And she does this Lifebinder just really fast. Like, holy. Let's put this on Q. Feels a lot better if I can just yoink it immediately. So yeah, Tainted Scepter third, this kind of generic good item, then Dreambinder fourth, because we have enough ability haste. Now we're just trying to build more HP so we can actually kind of face tank a lot of people. I'm thinking we can go like Lifebinder, kind of abuse our healing even more, plus doing more damage. Or we can just be more discussing, go Void Helm, since they have a lot of magical damage this game. So we can go that for the wall stats and increase healing. That'd be kind of cool.
Ready for the
Yep. It makes me sick to see just how good this build is, but I'm not having fun, I promise. I'm not having fun with a disgusting build right now, guys. I promise. Oh my god. Alright, Faith there, Mirror's there, so might be able to get inhibitor, but it is pretty early, so I don't have to get it right away. Because that just means that Sevog will just get free farm to catch up. So I'll probably clear out this wave and then go steal red side jungle. See if there's anything like a red buff. There isn't. There's a 5 camp, and you see right here just how fast I can clear it as a mage, by the way. So Young Dad, now I'm looking at the 2 camp from the Young Dad right here. We kill the Shaper, that's awesome. No Wither buff, that's fine, I can go back to the left. Maybe just kill the Sevog right away, but Aquan might be on this site. Alright, he's mid, we're actually good. I don't know what to say, dude. He is playing double magical armor, and there's nothing you can do. Oh, you want to fight? We can definitely fight. I may actually be cooked because I'm running out of mana. I may be out of mana, so this may be undoable. Does that kill? Nah, I needed like one more marking ultimate. It just my right click wasn't in range for some reason. And I mean, this guy's 3-3. He had more CS than me, so it's not like he's like behind. It's just I'm just so far ahead, and I'm just pretty much an anti-tank pick. So I'm like an anti-tank pick that can just solo any squishy targets. I have the mobility to damage. It's why this hero does everything so well. I will not understand right here, ladies and gents. Honestly, I think maxing E second is probably better than max Q. I'm just doing this for more like wall damage. I can just stick onto like the people I'm fighting right now. So let's just go steal more of the red side jungle again. So like the 5 right here. Honestly, let's go solo the old Prime. Show you guys just how good she is at taking it by herself. Seal might come in for a little bit, but we should you guys should probably still see like just how good her damage is.
This is potent magic.
It's definitely very potent magic. Very potent dark magic, I might say. Oh my god, that Faye didn't get to play the game. Let's just alter because they're trying. Oh, we got the immune now though. Oh, almost got the kill. That's a bummer. Got the kill still. Pretty cool stuff. I see where everyone's at, so honestly, I can kind of just run you down. Yep, half HP already, by the way. I should probably turn around. Alright, thank you everyone for the free kill on the Mario. I need my Q to kill. Yeah, they just cannot stop me at all at this point. Too bad that I have my blink, because then I can probably use the blink to get out of range after I go for the kill. After Faintus, nice, nice. Good tower. We can attack Shaper. I kind of just want to do it really fast before the jungle comes in. Cause it's about to spawn in. Get a nice green buff. See how much damage we're doing to ourselves, by the way. So if we want to, we could solo it. But having team heal will make it definitely a lot less riskier of a steal happening. Yeah, it's really that easy. Really that easy with Smoke's pick. So as we said, we get Dreambinder. I guess we can be so annoying and go Worldbreaker just to get even more HP. Just make it just even more impossible for them to kill us. And then we can go Oblivion Crown for wall damage, Lifebinder for more healing. So I might just do that. It's really like these 5 items. It's like kind of like the cold build, and after that you can go more tank if you want, or go more like what's the word? More like pure damage after bringing a little bit of HP. So like Wraith Leggings could be really good as well.
The waters rise.
See a lot of people mid. We can definitely try to fish for a kill. Oh, we're getting kind of split apart. He's dead after some basic attacks and 2 abilities. Oh, bummer. Outside range. See if I can... I didn't get away from the pool. Oh well. We were kind of limit testing right there with the team, going for like the tower dive at inhibitor, by the way. And they all come back with 4 HP while we were trying to finish off some people. But Kira is looking like she's starting to solo bow a little bit. Yeah, they went away from her. Alright. She got knocked up. Nothing much you can do about that. So yeah, feeling pretty good. We can try to fish for more ability haste. So instead of Wraith Leggings, let's go Lifebinder. So we can get healing, more wall damage, and that haste. And yeah, it's just kind of feel like I can do whatever I want this game. I can probably just keep split pushing left. It's just at this point now it's gonna be easy for 5 people to run at me if I'm not paying attention to my map. Take a look at the skill, but yeah, I'm just so far ahead of everyone, including my team.
I feel it in my bones.
Okay, maybe I might honestly like ult the TV to get out of that gank. But I'm gonna just look left because I want to do ult Prime pretty soon. Okay, nice. So he should die no matter what. Yeah, nice. We can definitely force it. We can force it before Primal is what I'm trying to hope to do. Or we can try to kill the jungler. So I'll just help my team a little bit. Act 1 is... I might get solo ulted. Yep, I'm getting solo ulted. I got ulted by 2 people. I got a little bit too cocky. They saw me on the award, so that's my bad. For going on that. But as long as my team kind of follow up, they should win because they used everything on me in the first place, and my team is already pretty strong. So yeah, they can go for Feint too. So yeah, that was worse. Thankfully. So I'll probably play that one with my team. I can't exactly face tank a Fae and Aquan at the same time anymore, but the fact that I can live long enough still in that instance is pretty wild. So there should be a free primal, which me and Morigesh will not get. That makes me really sad, but maybe it's my punishment for getting too greedy on that Aquan Fae 1v2. So Shaper's there, so they could yoink that. Like, maybe they fight this. I'm on my way. I think we just have to go on Shaper. This Shaper. Wait. I'm trying to say attack Shaper. it's kind of weird to like do the Shaper comms from before.
I will take it.
Yeah, we can definitely solve this. Honestly, maybe I could have won at the keyword to help. But yeah, we could probably trade the keywords live if it means we get the Shaper and no Prime buff. So it's kind of snowballing even more. Because I think it's gonna be too late. Yeah, TB is so far away. This should be free. Yeah, it's really free. I only need a little bit more gold, so I might just use the opportunity to farm, get to level 18, and my last item to finish off the build I'm trying to showcase to you guys. If the full camp is up, then I have enough golds. Nice. Nice. With full build, we're not gonna try the 1v5 because obviously we can't do that since everyone's damage is coming online. 1v2, so we can definitely play a bit more safer, play around our team, especially the Kira since she's super fit. she noped out there. She knew what was gonna happen, and she even stayed for a millisecond more. I can't ult her if she's low, but that looks like kind of bad fight for us anyways. We just need a group up. Now we're starting to like make the same mistake I did and just trying to ego it since we're all just so far ahead. Trying to bait the Sevard to go on Bellica maybe? Ah, he's playing smart. So just say group up. That's what we really need to do. Still trying to fish for something. Oh, he slipped out there already. Oh, right here. This icon so by himself. He knocked me away, stopping me from getting the kills. Oh yeah, I'm eating up ultimates still, I guess. Oh my god, we got bundled so hard by the Fae, and then Kill was right behind me. That is so sad. I think that could have been a really one fight, except we all clambered up in the staircase, and then TB came up behind, we didn't turn on him immediately. Dang. Alright, this is gonna probably be a closer game because we are throwing some of these last fights. Too bad I didn't get the Aquan kill. Again, I think it's because I'm on like 100p, my right click is not always getting the max range hits I wanted. We can't let Steel die, that's the most important thing, because we have to Feint use. Because if we just wait, group up for Feint use, we should be able to contest 5v5, I think. I think the might just won that immediately is the issue. And so maybe it'll be too late for us to go in. He was coming in 9. So yeah, I gotta just shift my focus on TB because everyone else is just they would soak up damage besides Faye who has the one ult, but she's using it on me on every single team fight, so it's really hard to like not get focused on if we don't deal with her first in a way. Steel's coming up behind. I think he's gonna ult in the pit, right? Please ult on the Faye in the pit. I don't know if that kills, but it's gonna be very close. Okay. Honestly, attack left. Like, if we chase them down and they don't back, we just can end the game. 100%. Nice knockup. Ah, Fate got out though. I just push white then. We can definitely push him white to get that out of the way. It's just we have to watch out for the Faye ult, so just be aware of that. Faye's not actually close.
The curse is prepared.
I don't think my ult kills that sadly. Oh, I'm getting solo ulted again. But she dies because Bellica is able to follow up on that and help us out. Yeah, Steel can end the game. He doesn't have minions. Dang. My Bellica was able to stop the Zevop from just going ham on me right there. If we can get Y inhibitor, that should really like make it hard for them to get some prime. But left is down at least, so it's not the end of the world. Yes, we got Y inhibitor, that's huge. So they can kind of like play slow, just stop them from going on prime. Because there's two side lanes are just gonna be constantly pushing into them. They don't have Faye, and I feel like that's been like the one thing that's been kind of holding them together. It's the fact that Faye just ults like the most important target, which is like me half the time. So it makes the team fight like really unplayable for a lot of the times. But since she's out of the picture, then they just can't really play for a bit. I'm curious, yeah, she kind of... Sevilla is definitely building a lot of magic resist. Bring some physical because Q is also an issue. But I should definitely... Aquan's playing Boosterish. Yeah, I just need to just sit on these three because I kill them so much faster if I do my combo versus these two. Yeah, so if I think we kill the TB, we can for sure win these team fights because Faye doesn't do much after her ult is down. Speaking of which, see what TP is at, so he's nowhere close to follow up. If a fight were to break out right there. Get rid of this ward. Oh, Seal's trying to initiate by himself. This kind of stuff. I can't focus him. I have to go on backline, but he's just sitting on me the whole time. Yeah, Steel forces a really bad fight for us. Because the problem is, like, we have to go on TB or Faye, and then because Steel forced a heavy dive on the back line, the tanks on the enemy team will just stay in the middle and just stop us from ever going in. So... And then also like the mirror shields too. I think Steel kind of threw that fight. He went on by himself and we were just not close enough to help him immediately. So what ended up happening is, like I said, we just got like pinched by like that really awkward fight, right? So I need this steal to kind of take it back a notch, because I think I just, no matter what happens, I just try to stay by the Kira, because I think she also tried to go on steal. We got separated, so I just need to like stick next to her, because I think if we both focus tanks together, then they should just die really, really fast. Yeah, this Capon's pretty strong. I think they're doing the primal right now, because even without jungler, they can do it since only Quan is left alive. Belica is doing alright. I just gotta stay with Kira. I think she's like the most important person. I kind of like how you decided to whip buff while they were doing primal, because he could maybe have a chance to maybe steal it. It's a funny thing, because it actually took a lot longer to do it. Oh my god, this is so huge. I'm salting this. She needs to die. Oh my god, that's actually so huge. I'm gonna go left. Left inhibitor is down. I think we can get left inhibitor slash mid, but we should also just do prime. That's also very true. So now it's much easier to fight this out, because now I can stay behind prime. Oh my god, Kira, you are a blessed individual. This should be GG's now. Sometimes it just be like that. We kind of struggle for a little bit, but as soon as the enemy team slip buff, we just automatically win the game. Because there's no way they can defend with 2 tanks and all the damage gone. Solo pretty much. Yeah, so when I do get the solo on just the tank, it's just, there's nothing they can do. It's just when there's multiple people I'm trying to fight at the same time, that's when it gets hard. Which makes sense, right? That's why, like, this is why, like, when you play Morigesh, you kinda have to play selfish and just only split push for, like, most of the game, because as soon as you stop the rotate, that's when things can get kind of sketch, because now you're gonna have multiple people focus you down. And that's when you lose that advantage of like high single target damage and all that healing damage mitigation you'll just gain away with right there. So I think definitely this kind of makes her be a little bit weird at times, because again, like the meta right now is going all in on like just the AOM, because people just are playing super hyper focused on the shaper buffs, all the seedling buffs. So you're gonna see support warm a lot, but also the offlane as well. And Morigesh can like roam. She can kind of cheat some kills, which I did earlier on. But the more time I have to just split push, the better, because I just win very easily in the 1v1. Not only that, but even if I do have multiple people gank me, that is just the enemy team putting so much resources into trying to kill me in one of the side lanes. And meanwhile, if you have 3 people in the off lane, well, now it's 3 fainters. Oh, now the free shaper buff. So it still kind of works out in that way right there. But yeah, like almost like top damage, like a little bit off from like the Kira. So both me and her were definitely putting the super heavy lifting, as you guys saw from the gameplay. But yeah, I'm actually, yeah, see this number, 22k healing on myself. I know Faye's augment, the one that gives her healing on B, is pretty crazy. Maybe that's why the tanks were kind of hard to kill sometimes, because not only bring the magic resist and melee shooting, they also have the Faye healing, because that is actually wouldn't say she's gained from that. But going back to my point, this is 22k healing I'm doing on myself, and I wasn't doing really like a huge lifesteal build. Like most of the healing came outside of Lifebinder, which I built last. So again, you have this hero that has stupid early game damage. She's just uncontested in the 1v1s in the offlane. She just abuses that range part. Heal a lot. Great mobility. Lock on damage. Great wave clear. Very good execute, because you can blink away, but her mark ultimate will still follow you. So that is why I think Morigesh is honestly probably the most toxic hero in this game. And you can ask other streamers like Survivor I talked to, and they will agree that Morigesh is just so toxic, and um it's just mind-boggling that when I showed them the stats on this hero from last season and how she has a high positive win rate. Like here, I'll even show you guys. Really quick on like the stats from just last season alone. So let me just hide the screen real quick, just make sure I don't show stuff I don't mean to. And we can go ahead and pull up the stats on this hero from just 1.7.3, which is like the very end of last season, for the most part. One more thing to hide. There we go. So this is a Meta City 1.7.3 that tracks all the games and rank for offlane. So PvP rank. Let's just start at bronze. Oh, let's see the overall rank, because I think this just show you all the matches across like the elos right here. So offlane rank 55% win rate across all ranks, by the way. And it's not like she's like very bottom of the list where she's like a niche pick that it's like for one tricks like the Reina like 507. No, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Top 10 most played hero and offlane with 8,200 games and 55% win rate. So she has a high win rate against all these other offlanes in the top 10. And does she actually have the highest win rate? Oh, she has the highest win rate overall in rank and offlane. Hello? Hello, Administrators? That is wild. Oh my god. Let me refresh the page so I can reset this. So, offlane again. During the wing, 1.7.3. And we can show you just how win rate changes. So bronze is like 57% win rate from last season. Then silver, 55% win rate. Gold, 56, pretty much 57% win rate right there. Platinum, this is where you start to go against pretty dang good people, where like most of the higher end elo players are at. 56% win rate. Diamond, 55.5% win rate. And Paragon is in Paragon alone is where it finally drops down to 48% win rate. But that's not that bad, honestly. When you look at other heroes like the Grayson, that's pretty popular, and he's like sitting at 46% win rate, Shinbi 48, Silva 44% win rate, Series 46. So all these heroes are strong and they're very popular. But they have a little bit negative win rates because it's like it kind of gets the Paragon like offlane matchup stuff gets to the nitty gritty. So some of these heroes that looks like they have low win rates are actually really strong. They just get countered or they get sat on. Those other stuff happen in those games. But the fact that Morigesh still has a 48% win rate in Paragon alone is really dang disgusting. So yeah, I'm actually curious because there's not a lot of games going on in like Paragon yet. But yeah, it's still the same thing. Gold is like 54% win rate, plat 68. It's only 68.8 whatever percent win rate. Diamond is when it falls off, I think, again. Because Diamond is where you really don't see a lot of games. So Mortgage had 100% win rate, but it's only because there's 2 games, and I don't think anyone has tried Mortgage. Oh, someone has tried Mortgage one time in Paragon, and they won that game. Silver. Where's Mortgage at? Silver. 55% win rate. And so even in this new season, right, Smoke is still coming out the games very, very strong with those high win rates. So I can't make this any more clear enough that this hero is just disgustingly good right now. And I did not want to make this video, but it was honestly like making me crashing now for a while now, just reading all these patch notes and hoping that okay, man, finally we can see enough to Morgan, because clearly the assassin is really strong. But nope, no nerfs, no nothing. She is still a very, very toxic hero. So I hope that by me putting out this video out, that it will make more people suffer But me spraying more awareness about this will hopefully shine a brighter light on this whole like issue of Morigesh offlane. Because I have done similar stuff in the past where I'll showcase some hero or some build and show like exactly how disgusting it is, and then a meta will just go nerf that. Probably not exactly because it's just my video alone, but they see the stats and they see a content creator abusing that hero build and like, okay, yeah, we can see why it is disgusting, let's nerf it. So I'm hoping that me doing this Morigesh offlane video once will be more than enough proof that the meta is going to go nerf this hero. If they don't nerf this hero still in the next balance patch, I might actually just crash out, because I don't understand why. I just don't understand why at this point. If they're going to be nerfing like Brooks, who's like a very anti-new player friendly, they need to do the same to Morigesh, because I think Morigesh is just on a whole new scale. But that's enough rambling for me. Hope you guys enjoy today's toxic video. If not already, consider subscribing to the channel so you miss a single beat by JoeYoursTruly. Better than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day here. Peace.